Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was nasty.
So it looks like we've got soupyboy on the Aegis. Okay. Definitely a opposite ends of the tier list here. Going to PS2 for game 1. We'll see if there's a hand warmer, if we're just getting right into it.
This is either going to be extremely close, or Pyra Mythra is going to...
And I was going to say, it looks like he's starting with the Pyra, which is certainly unorthodox, so definitely a heavy hitter, but quick switching to Mythra here, throwing out that quick side B, met with a side B from Ganon's own, and here we're in neutral and just seeing what both these players are looking for.
It seems like soupyboy is trying to get in with... oh gosh, that nair is so everlasting. I got hit with like the craziest nair today, and that shouldn't have killed me, but you know.
Yeah, certainly Ganon's best move. I learned today, I've been playing this game since the game came out and love to learn about this game. I didn't know Wizardfoot had a tipper on it, and I guess that's just me not playing enough Ganondorf. Or we see the down throw looking for some sort of mix-up. It looked like maybe he was trying to throw out fair there.
That was a really good drop through the platform up there by Hart. Yeah, he's just punishing all of his side Bs now, and it's looking really rough.
Yep. soupyboy definitely seems to... It looks like maybe his movement could needs a little bit of refinement. He's definitely getting himself caught on platform and throwing out multiple tilts, multiple options. And while Aegis does have the ability to do that, especially with Mythra, it definitely he's letting Ganon control the stage a little too much.
He is getting damage though. That is what is important. Let's see if he can get the kill.
However, we also might be on the verge of a 3-stock here, which is something else important to point out. He is getting damage, but he's getting it slowly, and Ganon doing what Ganon does and taking those stocks early. 109 to 41, 3 stocks to 1. Art looking very
switch on the invincibility off of the switch to avoid the jab is really good. Ooh,
absolutely.
Good. He did not get hit. Oh,
and the
my
semi-spike!
Oh, let's go.
He went for the semi-spike on that up air, something that originally Falcon was also supposed to have, but he never had it due to a couple coding errors, and eventually they just removed it entirely.
I actually did not know
one of the main differences between these two characters here. But definitely, soupyboy definitely seeming to favor the Pyra, definitely seeming to favor the strength over the speed here, which is an interesting decision considering the general consensus of these two characters, and it definitely has not paid off game 1, but it does take that first stock.
You know what? That's where it starts. He got a stock, and I'm very proud of him.
Yes. No 3-stock and no JV3 here, so you know he can hold his head high that at least he didn't let it be him. But definitely trying to struggling to come down against Ganon here, which is a little surprising. But you do what you can, and as far as we know, it's his first local, so definitely game 1 not too shabby of a performance. And it was a 2-stock. 40% though, didn't get 3-stock, didn't get JV3.
Slow progress is still progress. That's good. It seems like Fart is waiting for soupyboy to land every time because he always burns his double jump and tries to land in front of Ganon. You can't really do that. You can't be aggressive versus Ganon sometimes because sometimes you will just get blown up for it.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's doing a really good job. And we see a quick switch to a secondary here. Rool coming out for Fart.
I didn't know he main he's secondary hero.
Maybe it's just a pocket. Maybe he's just trying to have fun. I know he plays Ganon, so definitely interesting to see him switch here. But seems like he's just trying to have some fun. And let's see how this matchup goes. Definitely a different heavy. Rool definitely a little stronger on the tier list. He's got those projectiles, which are very hard for certain characters to deal with. On paper, Aegis has little to deal with them, but we'll see how soupyboy deals with them here.
I believe if soupyboy starts to use his shield just a little bit more, he can avoid a lot of the attacks that he should be able to come about. Because if you notice, he doesn't really shield that much. He's attacking. He's
and the side BSD there. Unfortunate.
Okay, that was a great side B from Pyra Mythra.
Absolutely, and he goes for the downer or the back air spike. A second SD on the up B there. soupyboy just looking a little unfamiliar. One of the things I'd like to see him do more is reset to neutral. Oh, he did it there.
Ooh, that
mixing up his
so
movement.
Good.
Absolutely beautiful F smash. But he's, for the most part, he's also just been kind of holding forward and coming in, heading in towards soupyboy or towards Fart here, and he's just not really, even though he's suffocating, he's just, when he has lost neutral, he's not taking his opportunity to reset and just fight over again with his superior tool.
I agree. Sometimes holding forward is never the best thing, but he's actually doing surprisingly well for his second game against the Rool.
Yeah, and this game is definitely going a lot better, and he takes an early stop. Wow.
That was a really huge hitbox. I didn't think it was going to hit him, but it's a Rool. His hair was really big.
And that's a move with that down B that we don't see hit too often, especially on stage in neutral like that. But he landed 2 of them and led to the quick stock. And honestly,
this is looking very doable.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might that switch to the secondary for Fart might not pay off, and it might actually cost him this game too.
Can I get an upshot? Yeah, that's nice. Just don't land on Rool, and I think you should be fine.
Yep. And he's not even going back. Oh, there we go. Looking to go back for the crown, but just not even picking an option. Just saying, I don't need it. Let me place this on my head a little slowly here. Here. Fart now. Even though the presents are the same, but the up B.
Oh, hey, we live. That was very good DI.
Yes.
Like especially Rool. I don't think Rool should. He might be dead here.
Back throw.
Yeah. Back
Unfortunate. He brought it very very close at the end there. He was just a couple % off from that up B kill. And you know, honestly, for a first local and your first game of your first local being on stream like that, props to him.
100%.
Props to him.
A lot of people. You just evolve from that. You take what you can learn, and then you just go from there.
Absolutely. and that was, you know, definitely. I hope soupyboy keeps coming to locals, and I hope he takes this opportunity that his first match at one was on stream. I've been to a bunch of locals. I still have never played on stream, so I hope he takes the opportunity to take this VOD review it and take some notes on what he could have done differently, because he was doing really well. I just would like to, you know, there's a couple things I'd like to see him clean up.